How serious were you about? How serious were you about moving up to 140 to face somebody like Josh Taylor?
I was serious. I was really serious.
Are you still serious?
Yeah, I'll face him.
How do you feel like that fight plays out between you and him?
I'll probably stop him in the late rounds. I believe so.
Tank, I went to see
people
Canelo.
don't see that I really have skills.
Yeah,
like,
you ain't had to go in your bag. You had to go in your bag.
Skills, like.
But I don't think you let us see that because you always stop people too quick.
I feel as though if somebody, we always thought that in the gym. If somebody don't supposed to be in there with you, don't.
Right.
Get rid of him.
Get it.
Tank, I went to see Canelo. We had nothing but nice things to say about you. I talked to Mike Tyson. He's a big fan of yours. What do these superstars see that the haters don't see?
They see real talent. They actually have skills. Canelo, I believe one of the top guys that have skills on TV besides me, and the other young fighters and things like that. But I believe that real recognize real. So.
Tank, give us your thoughts on the local fighters and the fight clubs that are here in Atlanta that you visit from time to time in the gyms that you spend your time in here in Atlanta.
Actually, one of them, I know the Michael right here. I actually sparred with the Michael. I want to say a couple months ago. Michael is a great fighter, punch of power. Fast. He actually had 132. I think he a prospect. A future world champion. So December 28th, y'all will see.
Hey Tank, what do you think about a fight with Tevin Farmer? Is that something
no comment.
Tank, was that one of the most intense face-offs that you've had, like in your career, that you can remember?
I think me and Pedraza, because I was really focused. Like I was wanting to give him my all to make sure I win.
Right.
So this one was text.
He seemed a little locked in there for a minute.
Yeah, he's like he's trying to hold up a character that But we know that he can fight. I know that he can fight. I know he ain't no chump. So I'm prepared.
Last night, Hawks game. A few weeks ago, Ravens game. These experiences when you were 7 years old were not a reality. How does it feel now? Calvin is agreeing, but
I feel great. Just my hard work and great accomplishments is paying off. So I want to continue to win. I want to continue to be in this space. Continue to rack up the W's.
Do you see a pay-per-view fight this year?
2020.
2020 for sure.
What do you think the venue would be? Vegas?
I don't know.
Leonard?
We ain't got there yet with all of that. We focused on December 28th.
Yep.
Got a huge fight.
Being undefeated, Tank, do you think the performance that you put on in Baltimore, each and every time being a knockout artist, you have to continue to improve, and do much better than the last?
I believe that I got to improve. And, I don't say a knockout, but just have a great performance and things like that. That's my only concern. I always have great performance. I always want to give the fans a great show. So we have a great opponent to do that with. So couldn't ask for more. It's really not a lot of fighters out there that hold action-packed fights like that. Besides, you want to say Gamboa. We seen my undercard. He took the guy out in the second round. There's not really a lot of people that's knocking guys out.
They're showing you a lot of love down here in the ATL.
Yeah.
They were cheering your name, calling your name when you walked in. How'd that feel for you?
I feel great. Just like I said, it's always been my second home. I've been coming here for some time now. I got a house here, so I landed my second home.
What do you have to do different in this camp when you prepare for your last fight with this fight with Gamboa on the 28th?
Just train harder, just continue to train, do what I always do. There's no difference. They are his opponents, I'm still having my same sparring partners. I'm still training with the same guys. We ain't changing nothing up because, what God said, it ain't broke, don't fix it. 2020.
It's really based on the opponent, what he's going to bring to Tank. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for that guy that's going to bring the best out of Tank. We've seen Tank at all levels since he was a kid. And every time he get in front of him, he changes. I mean, he changes his style. I mean, y'all ain't seen Tank. And now when you sit there and look at all the guys that they got at this level and whatnot, he's doing the same thing they doing, but he's doing it in the factions. He's getting them out of there. You know, and like he said before, when a guy is not on your level, he shouldn't be in the ring with you. I'm looking for that guy that's supposed to be in the ring with you. It's Gamboa is that guy. You know what I'm saying? His resume speaks for itself. He's going to put up some work, but can he take that punishment? Because I know what he's going to do, and that's how we train. And anybody that's been in my gym know how we train like that, because it's a fight at the end of the day.
Kevin, you've been with him for such a long time. Does it still shock you sometimes when he put on those performances
I told you,
and
I
close
sit back.
it out?
You know how when Michael Jordan used to take that fourth quarter, the whole team watching and see what's going to happen. And with Tank, I'm just waiting for that guy to bring the best out of him. You know, they talk about take knockouts. I want to see the performance that he put on. People where they go home and talk about. You know, you leave a karate movie, and you leave a karate movie, you feeling good about that karate. I want them to leave the boxing ring to sit there and say, man, you see what Tank did? Man, you see what he was doing? That's what we looking for. We chasing greatness.
Do you think Gamboa was the hardest puncher Tank will have faced at this point in his career?
Most skillful, hardest puncher. Most skillful, hardest puncher. You know, he been through the amateur background and everything. Tank didn't have that chance because of age and whatnot. Right. But again, Gamboa going to set him at this level once they see his performance. You know what I'm saying? They're going to give him something to talk about. But we know the writers, we know the critics. They're going to sit there and say, oh, that was Gamboa. We got an older. Nah. Got a young fighter against a vet that want to get back on that level. Everybody loves that level. You know what I'm saying? So what we have to do is make sure we keep him focused and let him know we got to go through them doors. And Gamboa's one of them doors.